Hey everybody, it's me, Lisa Concepcion, and I am super excited to be coming at you with this message. It came to me from somebody who sent me a direct message on Facebook, and it was actually two separate people with the same issue. This is crazy. This is how I love to get these topics going. A lot of people write to me. They see my content on YouTube or Facebook or even Instagram, and they hit me up with a DM and they're sharing with me stuff that's going on. So whenever I see similar things happening with different people, it inspires me to do a video. Hopefully this will help you out. The topic is when you have kind of like trauma, like you're a little jacked out in the head because your past relationships all end the same way. Like maybe it's a thing where you get to a certain point in the relationship, like 4 months, 6 months, and then like something happens and it ends. Or like it only goes a certain point. And it usually is trust issues involved. So like what happens is you're in a relationship, new relationship, right? And you're psyched and you're getting along and you're like, this is cool. This is working out. All right. I like this person. They like me. All is well. And then all of a sudden back here, you have like the little voice, ego, that says, but the last time, the last one dumped us after 5 months. The last time, the last one ghosted. The last time, the last one had drama and left us. And like that is killing you. And so it like exists, right? Normal. So how do you handle this? What do you do? Like, what do you do? So has anybody out there had like past relationships, like woo, like ghosts, like ideas and beliefs, past beliefs that trickle into your new current relationship? And then like, oh my God, what do you do about that? Like I can speak for myself where the best thing to do is to go inward and to ask yourself this one question. How true is this really? Where is this coming from? There's a huge opportunity to heal some stuff. Whenever you're getting that kind of like mistrust or you don't know or you're just uncertain and out of whack, there's always an opportunity to heal something. So like maybe it gives you a look into your abandonment issues. Maybe, somebody abandoned you and so you keep recreating a situation for you to be abandoned again or not. And then you don't know the difference. And you're just like, I like this person. Oh my God, but they're going to leave me. They're going to leave me. Everybody leaves me. So why wouldn't they? So when you bang the drum of that, you're probably going to create the same thing again. So, I don't know if anybody in video land, YouTube, Facebook Live, whatever, had this happen. Where you're like, I want to meet somebody great. And then poof, somebody great shows up and you're getting along amazing. But in the back of your head, there's this little like sabotaging energy where you're freaking out, you're insecure, you can't relax in the relationship. Then you start doing freaky shit. Like you're like, the phone goes off, you're watching Netflix and then the phone goes off and you're like, maybe that's his ex-girlfriend. Maybe that's like, and you're like thinking stuff, it's not even happening. It's like, who's texting him or her at 10 o'clock? That's shady. It's 10 p.m. Like, who's she getting text from? Like, maybe she's not over her ex. Or maybe he's still in touch with his ex. Like, your mind goes crazy, like, thinking of drama. You're like, drama, drama, drama. And meanwhile, the worst is when something like that happens during a show, and then you forget, like, you can't even pay attention to what happened in the show, and then you miss it. And then because you're watching it with them, you can't ask them to rewind it. You can't be like, oh, I spaced out a minute. Can you rewind that? You're like in a show. And then you feel embarrassed because you're like, yeah, I was just obsessing over a text noise on your phone. And now I missed the last 5 minutes of the show because I was all in my monkey brain conjuring up drama that doesn't even exist. It doesn't even exist. So, look, dating is a mofo in the beginning. I remember when Mr. S and I first started dating. Oh my God. It was like crazy because like he didn't know that he was getting this, right? So we go out, and every time we went out, it was like another guy. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Or, you know, people in general, but men. So, you know, and they were friends. It wasn't like I dated, but he thought that I dated everyone. I'm like, you realize that just because these men say hi to me doesn't mean that we like dated. Like, they're just people who know me from social media. And he was like, what do you mean know you from social media? So I had to communicate and sit him down and say, okay, so I kind of have this presence on social media. And so I do these videos. And remember how we met and your friend recognized me from his Facebook? That kind of happens a lot. And sometimes it's good because then sometimes restaurants and cocktail lounges and places, events invite me to do cool stuff. And then you can come too. See? So the key is you have to confront these things. You have to have open, honest communication about what's banging you up. And you need to take full-on responsibility. So in the example I just gave you about me and Mr. S, we have to communicate on that. He's sitting here living his life thinking every single guy that says hi to Lisa when I'm out with Lisa out on the town saying, doing our thing, she dated. I'm like, what? No, at all no. I'm just like a friendly girl about town that gives advice and that, you know, has my coaching practice. And, you know, he was like, not informed. He wasn't even on Facebook. Like, he's not in that world. So here he is. Think about it. I mean, put yourself in your shoes, in his shoes. We're out, dinner after dinner after dinner, drinks, whining, dining. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. And he's just like, what am I dating right now? Who am I with? So communication is so, so important. After you rein it in and you kind of like ask yourself, where are these feelings coming from? Are they serving me in this new relationship? What kind of relationship do I want to have now? That was then. Now is now. Then. Now. Different people. They're not going to do the same thing. But the more you focus on what you're afraid of, the more likely it will pop up again and again. Law of attraction, right? Law of attraction. That which is likened to itself is drawn. So when you go existing in the world saying, my boyfriend cheated on me, my boyfriend before that cheated on me, my boyfriend before that cheated on me. They all cheat. Women cheat. The men cheat. My girlfriend cheated. The one before that cheated. The one before that had a boyfriend that I didn't even know about. Crazy! What? Because you keep focusing on it. So you keep perpetuating the same thing over and over and over and over again. So what do? Super difficult. Not easy to do. I coach people on this stuff all the time. Your language is destroying your love life. I will repeat. Your language is destroying your love life. So what do I mean by this? What you are speaking into existence is a shit show because you keep looking at the shit show. You're like this, look, this previous shit show in my life, I'm going to go look at that and I'm going to pay attention. Oh, look at that. And that's how that went down in that relationship. Oh, yeah. And look, there was that shit show relationship. I remember that. That was a real bad shit show. Yeah, that dude left stuff at my house for like 6 months. Oh, yeah. And then that chick, yeah. You know, like guys like, oh, yeah. And that chick, she dogged me out for like 20 grand. I had to like pay for her vet care and like for her dog. And it sucks because I liked the dog and I didn't really like her. But the dog was cool and whatever. Like everybody's in their past shit show relationships. And what happens? when you put your focus and attention on the past shit show relationships, you cannot, number one, invite in your ideal relationship, one of trust and honesty and open communication and building and collaboration and respect. You can't, because you're too busy looking at the past shit show. I'm afraid that that shit show will happen again, and oh my God, and I'm just shit show. No, you can decide. Decide. This is the kind of relationship I want. Write it out. Figure it out. What do you want? Focus on that shit. Speak it into existence. I can't wait till it happens. Oh my God, it's going to be so amazing. There's a guy out there. There's a girl out there. They are so amazing. Together, we're going to be a powerhouse. It's going to be so fun. We're going to grow so much. We're going to do cool shit. Speak the positive into existence. And then when you have it, treat it like fresh canvas. You're a painter of your life. Fresh relationship canvas. New, plain canvas. Be like, okay, I'm going to paint a new picture with this person. We could create whatever we want in this picture. I hope this helped you. Trust issues are a mofo. They're very driven in ego. You got to solve that shit because it will permeate your relationships. You will be living with like waiting for the shoe to drop. Not good. Very stressful. And that defeats the whole point of being in a relationship. It's supposed to be harmonious and happy and hanging out and doing fun shit together. Not looking at the cell phone, being afraid, wondering if he's going to show up when he says so, wondering if she's, you know, flirting with guys on social media. Craziness. So look, everybody out there, you deserve to have a beautiful, loving, harmonious, lovely, lovely relationship. That begins with the relationship between you and you. And when your relationship between you and you is whacked out, that's when you do not have the trust. You fear abandonment and, you know, whatever your hang-ups are, you start to feel them because you're paying attention to that and bangs you up. So if this is resonating with you at all and you'd like to connect with me to hash it out finally because you don't want to be alone, like, you know, time precious, wasting time repeating the same bullshit in your life over and over, and you're like, I've had it, this is terrible. Every single relationship, I'm with the guy, I'm with the girl, it goes good, and then pool crazy train goes off the rails in 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. It doesn't stick. You want it to stick. Why doesn't it stick? Has to do with the relationship between you and you. There's stuff going on. Wacky. We can handle it. I can help you handle it. I help people with this one all the time. My God. Guys, girls, no one is exempt. No one is exempt of this. So, trust issues. If you got the trust issues and you're tiptoeing around your relationship, afraid, ooh, if I say something, he'll break up with me. If I say something to her, she'll end it. Craziness. Let's get together, drop me a DM, and we'll handle it. We'll handle it. I help people out with this all the time. I am right now looking for 20 people to have a nice Tuesday night online interactive workshop, power up on self-love, so that these little bullshit issues, very normal, people have them, can be hashed out in the format of a group. So there it is. DM me for information on that. I look forward to connecting with you. Have a blessed evening. I am Lisa Concepcion. You can hit me up at LoveQuestCoaching.com. Under construction, baby. New website coming at you soon. Woohoo! Until then, good night. God bless.